my way. It's just my will. Everything I touch can't come around to haunt me. Everything about me starts to run. Most of the world is dying all around me. Everything I own, I know I bought. You can't see the black inside. Saves the flesh, but it scars the pride. Anytime I run, I come right back again. Thinking all the time spent so confused. Looking negative and remain irreversible. Giving all the tools that I have used. This one's for you, my sister. My son, my hands they start to blister, but the things I kill are only one after. Hello there, boys and girls, and welcome to From the Slab.
Hi.
Hi there, Professor Feather 11. I am Monkey Boy, as always, and this is Chris.
Hello.
Hello, Delilah Plays the Dead Girl. Very good to see you once again. I hope you all are well. If you're here and you're in the and you're watching, feel free to hop on and say hello. Hello, Zombie Mortuary. This a lot of this show is predicated on communication between us all.
Yeah,
it's what brings us together. Tonight's movie is The Conjuring. The Devil Made Me Do It,
that's
three. That would be 3. Communication is key. Delilah is correct.
So saith Papa.
So saith Papa. And it is Chris Cherry. Hello, Chris Cherry. How are you?
What's up, Cherry?
Miss you. I feel like I haven't seen you in a couple of days, and when I did, I was in a crappy mood. So I apologize.
It's been hours since I've seen Cherry.
Hours? Whole hours?
A few.
It's his movie.
Mm-hmm. And he picked a banger.
Picked a banger, he did.
He picked a banger.
He
did us proud.
There's things in this movie, but I mean, I love this movie. It's a good movie. I really do love it. Oh, thank you, Chris. I really did like it. It's nice to watch a movie that I really enjoy watching, and that's a good thing. And I'll get into this one in just a moment or two. Just want to see if anybody else happens to show up, because it would be really nice if we could get some interaction. Don't forget, boys and girls, we are now able to accept stars. So if you're watching on Facebook and you wish to tip with stars, we appreciate it. If you don't, we're the stars. But if you don't want to, that's fine too. It's not a big deal if you don't. But we are here, and we are waiting for news. Hello, Sharon. Hello, Sharon. Good to see you. So once again, if you are just joining us, this just in, we're doing The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It, which is The Conjuring 3. Fun story, fun fact, I met Ed and Lorraine Warren when I was a child. Well, when I was a teenager, early teens, yes.
Very cool.
We came from the same place, pretty much.
Huh.
Yeah. They were very weird.
Well, frauds usually are.
They were pretty weird. What? Damn Facebook.
Wow.
I
mean, to be fair, we are here every Tuesday night at 9 o'clock.
Well, that is true. But to be fair, I'm the kind of person who needs a little bit of reminding of stuff too, even if it happens every week.
In 1991, I knew to be in front of the television set at 8 p.m. on a Wednesday night to watch Quantum Leap.
Well, because who knows? Every leap could be the leap home.
No, it never was.
It never was.
Never was.
There was an episode called The Leap Home.
Yes.
It wasn't.
No.
Yeah. That's okay. That was before DVR. Yes, absolutely. Thankfully,
Yes.
you could always go back and watch us on your Facebook-ish items.
On demand, if you will.
Okay. And that is, I think we should just start, right?
Yeah.
This is about good time for that. So here we go. Boys and girls, The Conjuring 3, The Devil Made Me Do It. In 1981, demonologists Ed and Lorraine Warren document the exorcism of an 8-year-old David Glatzel, attended by his family, his sister Debbie, her boyfriend Arnie Johnson, and Father Gordon in the town of Brookfield, Connecticut. Sorry. During the exorcism, Arnie invites the demon to enter his body instead of David's. Ed witnesses the demon transport itself from David's body to Arnie's, whilst he suffers a heart attack and is taken to a hospital in a comatose state. That was, if that doesn't make sense, Ed was suffering the heart attack. Arnie did not. In the following month, Ed wakes up at the hospital and reveals to Lorraine that he witnessed the demon enter Arnie's body. She sends the police to the kennel where Arnie and his girlfriend both are. They live and work, and warns them that a tragedy will occur there. Arnie and Debbie return to their apartment located above the kennel, and after feeling unwell, Arnie murders his landlord, Bruno Sauls, by stabbing him 22 times under the influence of demonic possession. With the support of the Warrens, his case becomes the first American murder trial to claim demonic possession as a defense, resulting in the beginning of an investigation into David's original possession. The Warrens later discover a satanic curse passed on through a witch's totem and meet with Kastner, a former priest who previously dealt with the disciples of the Ram cult. He tells them that an occultist had intentionally left the totem, resulting in the creation of a curse on the Glatzels, causing the possession of David. The Warrens traveled to Danvers, Massachusetts to investigate the death of Kate Lincoln, who was also stabbed 22 times. Detectives had found a totem at the home of Kate's friend Jessica, who is missing. Lorraine initiates a vision to recreate the murder and discovers that Jessica had stabbed Kate under the influence of demonic possession before jumping to her death off a cliff, which allows detectives to recover her body. The Warrens travel to the funeral home where the body rests, and Lorraine touches the hand of the corpse, as you do, to help find the location of the occultist. Okay.
Quantum leap, indeed.
Indeed. All right. Lorraine, in a vision, travels through a dark tunnel and witnesses the occultist attempting to have Arnie kill himself, but stops her just in time. Lorraine is threatened by the occultist, and she tells Ed that the connection works both ways. So now Lorraine is going both ways. Okay. The Warrens return to the house in Connecticut to investigate further. Ed briefly loses consciousness and was later influenced by the occultist into killing Lorraine, but was stopped by Drew in time. Now, Drew is their lackey person, by the way.
Annabelle's babysitter.
Annabelle's babysitter, basically. And Annabelle's the doll. If you're not really, into the whole Conjuring series, that's the deal. All right. So anyway, so Drew gives. All right. Was stopped by Drew in time. They later found the totem in their house, which was hidden inside a vase of a vase or a vase. Vase. I'm going to say vase. We could say vase.
We're low class. We say vase.
Vase of black roses. Drew gives a book of Strentharian witchcraft he found to Ed, and states that in order for the curse to be lifted, the altar in which the occultist operates must be destroyed. When they realize Kate attended nearby Fairfield University, that's where I'm from, just saying, they begin to assume that the occultist is operating in the area. Lorraine turns to Kastner for help, the ex-priest, and he reveals that he had raised a daughter named Isla, in violation of the requirement of clerical celibacy in the Catholic Church.
Damn Catholics.
Damn Catholics. Nobody can have any fun.
No.
He tells Lorraine that during his research, her fascination for the occult grew and later became the occultist. Kastner gives Lorraine access to the tunnels underneath the house where she locates the altar and then is found by the occultist, who then kills Kastner. This is not written well. Ed soon arrives and finds his way into the tunnels through a locked drain hole with a sledgehammer. He is briefly possessed by the demon and attempts to kill Lorraine. But she retells him of the time they first met, reminding him of their love. Ed regains his consciousness and destroys the altar, saving himself, Lorraine, and Arnie. The occultist arrives at the broken altar, only to be killed by the demon she had summoned after failing to complete the curse because she owes the demon a soul. And since she failed to give the demon a soul, he's taken hers, or she's taken hers, or the demon's taken hers.
Yeah, one way or the other.
So Ed places the cup from the altar in their room of artifacts, along with the Valak painting and the Annabelle doll. Arnie is convicted of manslaughter, but ends up serving only 5 years of his sentence after marrying Debbie while in prison. Ed shows Lorraine a replica of the gazebo in which they first kissed that he built in the yard. And that, my friends, is a summed up version of The Conjuring 3, The Devil Made Me Do It. How was that? Was that good?
Good job, Brian.
It was concise.
That was really concise. It was neat.
Yeah.
It was tight.
Tight, like a tiger.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, honestly, this is based on a true story. I will tell you what I know to be true of this story. He did stab a dude 22 times.
Yeah, I think the trial was pretty much the end of the true story.
That was.
Yeah.
They did, however, try to put demonic possession in there as a excuse or a reason for it. But I'm fairly certain that Ed didn't go running around with a sledgehammer, and I'm fairly certain all that really didn't happen in real life. It does make for a better movie.
Yes.
So I'm going to go with it on this one.
So the thing about the Conjuring movies that I really like, first off, Ed and Lorraine Warren were frauds. They absolute frauds. But somehow James Wan has figured out how to make the stories compelling enough and the characters.
Yeah, because
the characters are rich enough that you care about what happens to them, which is totally different than most, like, I don't know, demonic possession movies that hinge so much on the actual plot. The plot doesn't matter. The plot doesn't matter in any of these fucking movies. No, it's really how much he builds the characters and how much you actually care about them.
It's actually taking the mythology that the Warrens actually have around them. They did have a mythology built up around them, and he's taking that and using it in a literal sense, and that's what makes them good, as opposed to, because obviously, that stuff didn't really happen. Right. And I'm not against, I'm not saying they're total frauds, but they're either
frauds or mentally ill.
I'm going to say that they had they had something about them. Yeah, man. Bert, man. I wish you would have been at the show in Savannah. It would have been fun. We are playing in Jacksonville coming up here soon, though, if you're close enough.
That's like equidistant.
Equidistant.
Yeah.
Equidistant.
Yeah, I think it is.
It is. Oh. All right. So anyway, I think that this movie, when you ever put in front of a movie that it's based on a true story, then that ruins for me some of the suspension of disbelief that you would have.
Yes.
So I liked the movie. I thought it was well done. I thought all of the Conjuring movies were well done.
Well, all of the main series Conjuring movies.
I do not like the Annabelle ones.
The Nun was trash.
Yeah. No, because I find nuns like more sexual than scary.
That night, I think the Annabelle movies would have been way creepier if they had stuck to the original design of Annabelle as just a plain Raggedy Ann doll,
which is what it was.
Yeah,
and it would have been nice.
I think it was a little over the top to make it like this supremely creepy, porcelain doll.
Yeah, it really was. Yeah. But it kind of
if it was the old school Raggedy Ann doll, I think it would
way scary,
way creepier,
way scary.
But then I'm sure you get into rights issues with the
with the Mattel Corporation or whatever, which is fine. I get it. So I don't know. I would say I really like the movie. I would give it 2 wholehearted thumbs up.
Not even a horn.
No, I'll give him the thumbs up because, and it doesn't get the horns because of that whole suspension of disbelief thing. It threw me off a little bit, more so than the other movies, the other Conjuring movies. The other Conjuring movies didn't really.
Yeah, they pretty much stayed tight to a specific story without going too far outside the actual case files, if you will.
Yeah, and that's that's true. I mean, like the initial Conjuring movie, what really happened were they got kicked out of the house by the family, because they weren't helping at all or doing anything. They were just.
But still, it was still contained within that one.
But yes, oh yeah, no,
story.
it was. It did seem like contained.
Same thing with the second one.
This one had a more of a crime drama feel to it too.
Yeah.
On top of it, which was good. And at the same time, it took me out of it a little bit too. So, thumbs.
Yeah.
2 thumbs.
I'm with you on that one.
How'd you guys in the chat? Have you seen this movie, The Conjuring? The Devil Made Me Do It. Did you like it? Did you hate it? What'd you think? Tell us about it. We'd love to know. All right.
I mean, I had a good time watching it. I mean, they're highly effective movies.
Yes, they are.
And that's hard to say in 2020's horror film.
Yeah.
They're not always highly effective.
Sharon, I know you love all the Conjurings. I don't know how I know it. I see it in your eyes. That's cool. Jerry loved it.
What was his pick? He better. Don't pick movies you hate.
Professor Feather did not watch it. I do not hate your taste in movies. I don't know all of your taste in movies. You picked one good one at once, right?
I think so. Sure,
we're gonna go with it. So I guess if that's if that's everything from the chat on this, we're gonna go to our horrible thought of the week.
Call back to the sledgehammer.
Yes, I love that. I love that. Hi, everybody, and welcome to the horrible thought of the week. It is time to go ahead and ask the burning questions. So this horrible thought of the week is brought to you by, me. So let's go ahead and do it. Horrible thought of the week. In the beginning of tonight's movie, Arnie is a part of the exorcism of his girlfriend's little brother. He eventually demands that the demon enter him and leave the little boy. The question is this: if put in that same situation, would you, A, do the same thing as Arnie, B, stay as far away from that kid as possible, he ain't your family, C, have left there a long time ago, no piece of ass is worth being possessed by a demon, D, pick that little kid up and throw him against the wall because, demon or not, you can take him.
Ooh.
And hello, Jennifer.
I'm torn between C and D, man.
Yeah, Professor Feather's going with C all day long.
I've always wanted to throw a demon against the wall.
Yeah, and I mean, he was a little kid. Easy to throw.
Yeah.
Easier than a midget or little people. Well, I guess what's
yeah, because their bones haven't fully developed. So, yeah, like 60 pounds.
Yes.
80 maybe.
Chris Cherry said, definitely A, and you better film that shit. Yes, sir. That's fair. Totally D, says Delilah, plays the dead girl, and I believe that would be great.
Maybe drop kick.
Maybe a drop kick. You don't want to risk the fact that you might miss, though. That's the thing. Are you good with drop kicking? That's the thing. Kick that kid like a football. Yep. All right. So it seems like D is coming out of a lot of you. It is your better nature to hurt children.
Careful how you put that.
Yeah, I just put it. So there. But that's okay.
Zombie Mortuary's got D.
Zombie Mortuary got D. Jackie is going with C, which is also a very valid thing, I think, too.
That's probably the most sensible one.
I think so, too. I think it's about right. So, yeah, that's a...
But there's something to throwing a demon-possessed child against the wall that feels satisfying.
It does. I really do. Hi, Jackie. Good to see you. Hi, Jackie. Can't say that in an airport. All right. All right. Cool. All right.
Nice horrible thought.
That was a pretty good horrible thought, right? I thought that went well. Hold on. We have to pause for a moment for the station identification here. Hold on. So my question is, why haven't you clicked that share button yet? Go ahead and do it. We want to see more people in here. We want to talk to your friends. We want to talk to you. I want you guys fighting with each other over things. This is going to be fun. Click the share button. All right.
Do that. What he said.
And you should. Absolutely. And once again, we are accepting stars on Facebook. If you feel so inclined that you want to say, hey, I'd like to give these guys some damn stars.
Yeah.
Which is giving stars is much better than giving syphilis. That's what my mom always used to say.
Yeah, very wise. Very wise.
Yeah, she was pretty smart. Yeah. And for some reason had an abundance of antibiotics. All right. Jackie Free just shared. You know why? She's awesome. So I hear tell we have a new game.
We have a new game. This one's going to be fun.
This one's going to be fun. What is the name of this new game?
Who Killed Me?
All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Who Killed Me?
I like that intro.
It's all right. It was I don't think more could be done, but I think it's close.
Yeah.
So tonight, Chris will be asking me questions. You want to explain this game?
Yeah. So this is the way the game's going to work. I'm going to give a description of how a killer has killed me. And by that description, Brian has to deduce who the killer was.
Okay. Does the movie just count or no?
Yeah. Well, I mean, most of the answers some of them will actually be the title.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, that's fine. I didn't know. I figured I'd clear that up. As always, you guys vote if you think I'm going to win this game, which means I'm going to get more right than wrong. Then vote for me, Monkey Boy. And if you think Chris will beat me with his good questions, which he might, he's done it before, vote for Chris. So we got one for Monkey Boy. We got one for Chris. That one scares me. All right. We got Chris Cherry's going for Chris. He's getting cocky these days.
Yeah.
He's won 2 movies, so Zombie Mortuary is going for Chris. Oh, no, this is good tonight. Gotta go with the monkey. All right, Sharon. Very good.
I know we got more in the chat, so come on.
Yeah, we do have more. Come on. You got to back one of us. It's okay. That doesn't matter who it is. But if
At
not,
least one more for Brian, just because you know
you
a
don't have
50
to
a
worry.
50-50 split's not going to look so great on the wheel.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. But it is what it is. We got 2 for me, right? And then 3
Yeah.
for you.
Oh, there we go.
Jennifer. What up? See?
All right. We'll
All
give
right.
we'll give it 30 more seconds.
Sounds good. This kid's creeping me out behind me. Hold on one second. I can't. Uh, just there we go. That's better. All right. Yeah, that kid was creeping me out, man. I'm sorry. As children do. But okay, I'm ready whenever you are. I don't really know what to expect here exactly. But remember, if you picked the right person who wins this, you go on the wheel of names and you get to pick next week's movie.
Okay. We'll go with an easy one just so you can get the hang of it. We're gonna play best of what do I got here? We're gonna do best of 15.
Ooh.
So 8 will get it.
8 will get it. All right.
All right. My killer tore my arm off and ate me. I didn't want to float. I just wanted my pit back.
That was You Are Georgie and Pennywise the Clown.
Yes.
I need the killer.
I need the killer. So yeah,
Yes.
you are correct.
I was correct.
Okay.
All right. So that was the easy one.
Yep. At summer camp, I hooked up with my girlfriend. My killer stabbed me in the throat from under the bed.
That would be Jason Voorhees.
No, that would be Pamela Voorhees.
Yeah, okay. I was trying to think if it was 1 or 2 because I think something similar happened in 2, but I think that was different one. I want to talk about it in case it comes up. Yeah.
All right. This killer hit me in the eye with a hammer, and I fell out a window and landed on the roof of a car, killing me.
Eye with a hammer. That would be. Ooh. Killer hit me in the eye with a hammer. Ow. And I fell out the window.
Landed on a car.
That would be.
You got this.
I do got this. I can see the scene. Just trying to remember who the fuck it was. I'm gonna pass.
That would be Chucky.
Chucky. All right.
First Child's Play.
All right. First Child's Play. All right.
I tried crawling through the pet door in my garage door, but got stuck. The killer hit the button and it raised the door, and my neck broke when it hit the top of the frame.
That would be Ghostface.
Yes. My uncle kidnapped me for 6 years.
Hi, Michelle.
And then put me on a piece of farm machinery, turned it on, and I was mulched to death.
Kidnapped me for 6 years.
My uncle kidnapped me for 6 years and then put me on a piece of farm machinery, turned it on, and I was mulched to death.
That was Uncle.
Uncle.
Uncle. I want to.
I didn't know it was going to be this hard. That's cool.
This is harder than I thought because I think I know what movie it is, but if I do, I'm not.
I mean, if here's the thing with this one, if you know the movie, you know the killer.
Huh.
These are not obscure killers.
Okay. No, that ain't right then. Because that sounds like how Jason died in the Friday the 13th remake.
No.
It is how he died. It's a piece of farm. You got both.
Oh yeah.
But
specifically,
okay.
My uncle kidnapped me for 6 years.
Kidnapped me for 6 years.
So the killer is my uncle.
You got some shitty family. Uncle. Fuck. I don't know.
Michael Myers. From the Thorn timeline.
Mm-hmm.
All right. My killer stomped on my chest 15 times with a pogo stick.
With a pogo stick? Was that Killer Clowns from Outer Space?
No, that would be the Leprechaun.
The Leprechaun. Okay. I'm sucking at this game. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah. My killer stabbed me repeatedly with his hook.
Stabbed repeatedly with a hook. Is it the fisherman from I Know What You Did Last Summer?
Yes, but I would have also accepted Candyman.
Oh, okay.
But they're both right.
Both right. I mean, okay.
I was going for a swim when my killer ate me.
That would be Jaws.
I'm Mrs. Willa Baylock, and my killer stabbed me to death with a dagger.
Baylock. That's a good clue.
I'm Mrs. Willa Baylock, and my killer stabbed me to death with a dagger.
I'm thinking snapping will help, but it doesn't. Okay. Willa Baylock. Stabbed to death with a dagger.
Yeah.
Puppet Master?
That would be Ambassador Thorn from The Omen.
The Omen. Baylock. Oh, no, that's where I remember it from. God damn it.
I just wanted to take a shower. My killer killed me in the shower by stabbing me 12 times.
That would be from Psycho. It would be Norman Bates.
Very good.
My brain just ain't working, bro.
This one, I just need the title of the movie because.
Okay.
Yeah. The Blissfield Butcher froze me to death in a cryosauna, and then I shattered on the floor when the door was opened.
Butcher. Cryosauna. Ooh. This should be easy.
Yeah.
This one should be easy.
Title of the movie is all I need on this one.
Maniac?
No, that would be Freaky.
Freaky. Yeah, I've only seen that movie once, and I think I fell asleep twice. So
I'm a mercenary, and my killer shot me through the chest with his shoulder cannon.
Predator?
Yeah.
All right.
That's 6-6.
That's all right. 6-6 is good.
Yeah. My killer wanted to play a game. I was killed in a flammable jelly trap.
That would be the guy from Saw, the killer from Saw.
Yeah. Jigsaw.
Jigsaw.
My killer bit me in the head. I had no chance.
Bit me in the head. I had no chance.
Yeah.
It was a zombie. From
it was actually the xenomorph from Alien.
Oh yeah, I guess that would make sense.
Yeah. My killer shredded my throat with a chainsaw, decapitating me.
With a chainsaw. Oh, it's either one of two. I'm going to go Leatherface.
Ding, ding. Brian is the winner.
I am the winner. But that could have also been Ash.
Yes.
Ash Williams. But, all right. I am.
But yeah.
I won.
You won.
I was. No. That's too much.
Yeah.
But that's cool. All right.
That was a fun one.
That was a fun one. I like that. It was challenging enough because it's funny. Sometimes you're just not in that mindset where
yeah.
And I think I should have gotten the second one right had I thought a little harder.
Well, I should have gotten the Mrs. Voorhees. Yeah,
the Mrs. Voorhees one. Yeah. But I knew it was gonna. I knew as soon as I said it, I was wrong. So,
good job.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job, all of you. So I guess it's time for the Wheel of Names.
Let's
find out what's going on here. So who do we have?
We've got Professor Feather.
Professor. I'm just doing Prof. Feth.
Yep. Sharon.
All right. Sharon. Okay.
And Jennifer.
All right. Cool. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and share this so you don't think I'm just, lying to y'all. All right. Here we go. Huh?
Oh,
very good.
That's perfect. That
is perfect. All right. So are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. Oh, I did miss that.
Not only that, Felicia played bass on it.
I didn't miss it because I saw it in a video. And that's cool. All right, so here we go. Do we have a drum roll or anything? And it's spinning. It's anybody's game. I think. Oh, it's going to be a tight one. And the winner is Jennifer. Jennifer, you win. Jennifer, thank you for playing, and you have won. And now you have
the task of choosing next week's game or next week's movie.
Yeah, you did this.
Yeah.
You won. All you have to do is pick next week's movie. And that's a good thing. Congratulations. This is the highest honor we have. Only because, I mean, it's not the
Because
greatest.
we're broke and we have no prizes.
We're broke. We're broke. We got no prizes. So this is your prize. You get to pick next week's movie. And that's okay. Wow. So anybody, while we're waiting, and take your time, we got a few minutes. You don't have to. Next week's movie for Jennifer, you may have showed up a little late. Every week at the beginning of this show, we go over a movie and tell you what we think about it. We explain the movie to everybody, and basically we have to watch whatever you tell us to.
As long as it's a horror movie.
As long as it's a horror movie or horror adjacent.
Yeah.
It has to be somewhere in the genre of horror. So it could be a thriller. It could be. It could be a horror comedy. It could be anything. But that's up to you. We'll give you a minute or two. So in the meantime, Chris, what you got going on this weekend?
Oh, this weekend. Let's see. Friday night, Thrown Together is down at the White Elephant Pub in Englewood, Florida.
All right.
And Saturday night, we are at Stragglers in Sarasota. Both shows are 7 to 11.
Yes. Very good. Stragglers in Sarasota on Saturday.
Yes.
White Elephant.
White Elephant.
Not to be confused with the White Buffalo.
Correct. It's the White Elephant Pub.
So that's cool. This weekend, I think I'm going to try to shoot a music video for our song Horror Show. We need a few extras for this. So if you're interested, feel free to hit me up on Facebook in Messenger. If you're interested in being in this video, we might be able to use you. I'm not drinking.
It gets blocked out by the green screen.
It does. Well, Professor Feather, like I said, feel free to let me know. We do need some people. So you have a podcast this Saturday. Well, that's okay. We'll figure out what we have to figure out, bro.
Yeah.
And that'll be fun. We do have a show. What about the latest Jason movie?
The latest one that would have been the
that
remake.
The remake with Jared Padalecki from Supernatural. Is that the one you're talking about?
And Walker, Texas Ranger.
Oh, yeah, that's true now. Oh. We can do that.
I'm down with that.
That's fine.
I'm down with that.
We could definitely do that. I'm okay with it. I'm definitely okay with it. So you've picked it. We'll do it.
All right.
So we're playing up in Jacksonville on the 10th at a place called Underbelly. It's going to be an earlier show. It's a start. I think the doors open at 4. We're there with Stain the Angel and
others.
And one other. And I should know because they're actually somebody I like a lot. So hold please. I will find that out. All right, we are there with Stain the Angel and Shadow the Earth. Really great, really great band. And yeah, so it's going to be it's at Underbelly. Doors open at 4, and it's going to be a good show in Jacksonville, and we're going to have some fun. And
It's a
then
really early metal show.
it really is. And there's another good show going on in Jacksonville after that show. I want to say it's Agnostic Front
Ooh.
at Jackrabbits. So we may be going from there and taking a party. Yeah. Shout of the earth. Thank you, Jackie. I appreciate it. Yeah, so this is going to be a good time on the 10th. Other than that, good stuff. Is there anything new out there horror-wise that anybody wants to recommend?
I watched the first season of Wednesday on Netflix.
What did you think? I saw an episode or two.
I enjoyed the hell out of it.
It seemed very Buffy the Vampire Slayer kind of ish.
Yeah.
Which I liked. Well, we're only going to watch one, so you get to pick it, Jennifer. It doesn't matter. We'll do whichever one you say. Wednesday, yeah. I mean, it seemed pretty good.
I enjoyed the fuck out of it. It was really well done. And I didn't know Tim Burton was actually going to direct like half of the episodes.
He did. Yeah, that's cool. That's what Wednesday always was. Kind of that evil little kid. That's cool. That's cool. So Wednesday, I took a stab at that movie, Smile. Well, no, that's not the way that works, Jennifer. No. We don't get to choose. That's part of the thing. Halloween Ends or Friday the 13th, the remake. You can ask somebody else in the chat to help. Anybody in the chat want to help out of those two movies? You can help Jennifer make her decision.
I did check out Smile.
I didn't like it.
It was okay.
I thought it was not good.
If you've seen The Ring or It Follows or
it was like one of those with
any other curse movie, you've probably seen it before.
Okay, so we've got two in the chat say Halloween Ends, so that's what we'll do, Jennifer. That will work. Yes. Beautiful. Halloween Ends is the movie we are going to watch. Jamie Lee Curtis. Can't go wrong. And that's cool with you. Cool with you. Cool. Good. That's all I need.
That's on Peacock for free. So
I thought, I thought Smile was like The Ring or It Follows with a less likable main character. That main character did nothing for me in this movie. Did nothing for me. I wanted her to die instantly from the second I saw her.
Daughter of Bacon?
Is it a Bacon daughter?
I believe that Kevin Bacon's daughter, I think.
Well, that just goes to show you not everybody's meant to act. I don't know. And we'll
I didn't pay for it, so that's
yeah, I didn't have to pay for it, so it was okay. But
I didn't hate it.
Is there anything else coming out that this is not a horror movie, but there's a new Christmas Story movie coming out. It's out now.
No, it's out. I watched it.
I don't want to hear about it. I want to know. I don't want to know anything about it.
Okay.
I know.
I watched it.
Okay. Well, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you off the air about it.
That's fine. What's the name of the Christmas? It's actually called...
It's called A Christmas Story Christmas.
A Christmas Story Christmas.
Yeah.
And I think it's on HBO Max.
It is.
So...
and then we're about 4 or 5 episodes into 1899 show on Netflix.
1899. What is that?
It's this is a hard show to describe. So it takes place on an ocean liner,
Okay.
a la Titanic, traveling from Europe to New York, and weird things happen.
There was a distress call or something like that. Is that
Yeah, and weird things happen, and it's really cool because there's people from all over Europe, actually all over the world on it, because there's people from China on there, and they all speak in their native language.
Oh,
so like
you got to read some of it.
You got to read probably 2/3 of it. I mean, you could have it all dubbed in English, but it takes away some from the story because part of the story is like the Dutch people don't understand the Germans.
Okay. Well, and I don't understand either of them.
Yeah. So when it's all dubbed in English, it's a little weird when they're like, "I'm sorry, I don't understand your language."
Fair enough.
Yeah. So it's a pretty weird ride so far.
All right. Yeah, because I'd run across that, and the only thing that was kind of keeping me from watching it is it's a period piece, and I'm not a huge fan of those.
Yeah.
But sometimes
yeah.
they're good. Sometimes they're good. So
yeah,
I'll give it a shot.
This one's got a hold of me.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I think that's our show, bro.
Yeah.
I think that's it. I think we're done tonight. We did pretty good.
Yeah. Good job, Brian.
Good job, Chris. I'm really proud of you, man. Really proud
of you.
Oh, it's good stuff. Don't forget to come back next week and bring friends. When we go over Halloween Ends, we'll play another game. Could be anything. You never know. Could be something we've played before. Could be something we're just making up as we go along. We have no idea. We don't. But we do know that we love to see you here. And if you are watching in a replay, thank you very much for checking us out and giving us a watch.
And hit that share button.
Hit that share button. Share with your friends.
Takes 3 seconds.
3 seconds. Actually, you know what? Hold on. There's another. Let's just. Hey there, kids. Don't forget, if you're watching right now and you're in the chat, go ahead and share. Share this with everybody you know. Yeah, so that's what you should do. It really, I mean, you got to listen to that guy because he seems to know what the hell he's talking about. And he's incredibly handsome.
That guy gets me into trouble a lot. So
a little bit. Already did. And already did earlier. That's cool. Make sure you tell your friends about us. And we would love to see you again next week. Same time, 9 p.m. And we will be here, Sharon, 9 o'clock every Tuesday. I promise. I'll be here. I'll try to wear something skimpy next time if it helps out. If not, I'll put more clothes on, whatever you want. But yeah, it's it's a lot of fun. So I don't know. You got anything else, Chris?
I'm good. Love you guys.
Love you guys. And from all of us and all the crew here, you guys, just be quiet. It's okay. There's about 20 people in this room who are all wanting to tell you that they love you because they do. Goodbye.